Bonjour everyone, I'm Nicolas Carcel, Education Manager in Hair Color at L'Oréal Professionnel. At L'Oréal Professionnel, we know women, whether they want it soft or extreme, want their balayage always to look natural. So let me guide you through how you can perform the seamless French balayage, adapting the technique to answer any balayage desire. We captured 8 different gestures to show the variety of possibilities. So let's start by open air techniques, as it is the initial playground and condition to balayage. So what's the perfect and original way to perform a seamless balayage? You start designing your pattern with brush painting. The brush being the extension of the hand, or even back brush, a very good alternative on the way to spray the product. Apply a reasonable pressure not to lift too much hair, not to be messy, and only fade out delicately. Then you can refine with hand painting. The hand is therefore becoming the perfect tool that brings this additional soul supplement and add the ultimate handmade finish, turning seamless into flawless. How to create seamless with open air and a board? As shown here, combining hair painting on the roots on a zigzag pattern with the board only on the ends. Cotton pads, optionally, to stay clean. What is the common point of these first 3 open air techniques? Painting on hair surfacing on the root area for a minimum lift. Transitioning to a much heavier saturation on the ends. The effect is achieved when you master the sweeping motion to create a perfectly seamless transitioning zone. Moving to enclosed techniques, let's clarify what we mean by semi-enclosed, demi-enclosed, or 100% enclosed. Semi-enclosed techniques are using plastic wrap to protect, but also to retain the moisture of the product, and more importantly, to retain the oxygen and maximize the lift. It's called semi-enclosed because hair is partially isolated. It helps lighten more than open air, yet preserving its natural contrast. With demi-enclosed, ends are perfectly incubating to maximize the lift, but roots are left open air for a softer contrast. Enclosed, of course, perfectly isolate, protect, and allows the product to deliver the maximum of its power. Enclosed is a way to push the product. It doesn't really define the entire technique. And finally, hybrid techniques. When you make the most of smart combinations, here are 3 very convenient examples. Backcombing has lately been increasingly popular as it allows to blur even more the transition, whether you work enclosed, semi-enclosed, demi-enclosed, or open air. And obviously, the tighter the backcombing, the blurrier the result. Wet balayage is a very smart way to soften the lift on the root area, reducing the power of your lightning product. A very good way to help someone new to hair painting start with more confidence. A water spray does the trick. Come through to evenly distribute the water on the first 10 centimeters. Color and balayage is essentially the same principle as wet balayage, as your lightning product is going to be partially blocked by the color already on the roots. The contrast of your balayage has to be soft, because you will need to rinse before the end of the development time of your color, so be quick and only localize your balayage on some zones of the head. These 8 gestures are only a few examples, but you see how French balayage can answer any balayage desire. You can now unleash your creativity, refine your craft, and experiment more. So this is it. This video was an introduction to the French balayage technique, and to know more, rendezvous on L'Oréal Access. You have a nice day. See you soon.